Welcome to 14 of Ricky MLB 2000. It's been my last video I did from AA to AAA. I hauled up. So I'm not going to do that this time because that was like an hour. This will just be a few.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of it. In now, Sergio Samuels. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Expect him to get called up so quick.
Sergio Samuels. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR at home.
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pollard. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pollard. Way in front of that fastball.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Struck them all out.
Stepping into the box, Roger McGreal. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Roger. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, nobody out now.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That definitely was not a strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Hobson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Digging in, Tyler Austin, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 2 full.
Leading off for Scranton, Wilkes-Barre. Second baseman.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that's in there for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Rob Refsnyder. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 9. Striding in once again, Sergio Samuels comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Out of play off to the right.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And another foul ball.
Hey, no outs now.
Now another 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Hinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I wanted to strike out.
Swung on and missed. It's 0 and 1.
I threw what I knew or thought wouldn't get hit.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Albert Pollard is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a looper to left. Thompson posts under it. And the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Digging in for his second at bat, Roger McReel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Grayson ranging back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance. J.P. Singleton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1 and 1. Now here it comes. Fouled straight back. One and 2. Here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Grayson coming on. And that retires the side. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Donovan Solano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Torreyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Trent is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in, Rob Refsnyder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another one sent foul.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Another 0-2 coming. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up. Digging in once again, Sergio Samuels, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Hey, nobody on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Sergio Samuels is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Scott Hinson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Albert Pollard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Gwinnett leads it 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Roger McGreal. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lying towards center field. Base hit. And the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7 innings. But they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, you know, it's late in the game, no doubt. And he had good stuff. I thought he had a chance for the no-hitter. But clearly, you know, we have a couple more innings to go. He's still 6 hits to go. That's a lot. That's why it's special to get the no-hitter. 27 outs is hard to come by.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
In now Tyler Austin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Nobody here, nobody.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. None out. Runners at first and second. To 2-2 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Baseman.
Donovan Solano is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Ready once again. Ronald Torreyes. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Silva moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Sergio Samuels. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
All right, come on now.
0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping up now, Scott Hinson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling
Complete
and
game
rolling and
shutout.
rolling. They
Not
couldn't
a
get
perfect game,
anything going against him.
but still,
A
it's complete
dominant
game
performance
shutout.
with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. Rick Vaughn takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
4 runs on 10 hits.
Doesn't get much better than that. I'm sure it does, but alright, let's play one more.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Oh, there we go, triangle. What should I do? Let's go with the fork ball.
A minor league playoff push is an opportunity for developing players to learn what it takes to maintain a tenuous divisional lead as a season winds down.
"30 strikeouts in 2 games. I don't think that's too shabby. .56 ERA.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. Coming to the plate now, Mariano Padilla. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Matt, I really like this lineup. You know, they're balanced and they have some depth. And the batting average is what I'm looking at with this club. They're in the top third of the league in hitting. And when you do that, you're going to win games.
Outside, 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Stepping into the box, Rory Maxwell. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A little bouncer. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. We've played an inning. No score here on.
And leading up for the Bison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed his spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ryan Goins stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need a strikeout.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. I'm focusing on the second baseman. You know, they move him around a lot. He's got great hands. I love how he turns a pivot, and he really gives that pitcher a chance when a double play ball's hit that you turn it and get him out of an inning.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. In now, Carlos Alfonso. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 coming. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Speared on the dive. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Now at the plate, Nick Ray. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A high fastball is in there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mariano Padilla. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hobson racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Striding in once again, William
Leading off
Cornell.
the 4th inning, left fielder William Cornell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one does not like me at all.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, it's a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Rory Maxwell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Barry Nobles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Danny Acevedo.
Designated hitter.
And he pops it up,
Danny
drifting
Acevedo.
just beyond the infield. Johnson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We played 4 full. Gwinnett leads it 3-0. Striding into the box,
And
Ryan
leading off for the
Goins.
Bison.
He'll start things out in the
Second
home half
baseman.
of inning number 5.
Ryan.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now to the plate,
The batter,
Gregorio
number 3,
Petit. 0 for
shortstop,
1 for him here in this one.
Gregorio Petit.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Silva on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
The center fielder.
Into the box now,
82,
Carlos Alfonso, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled back. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Nick Ray is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Mariano Padilla. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. William Cornell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Plays it first now.
The windup and the 0-1.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Rory Maxwell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
On the ground up the middle. Casey gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Into the box. Barry Nobles struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Danny Acevedo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ryan Goins is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted into center field. Grayson has a read on it, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gregorio Petit. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Carlos Alfonso. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Carlos
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Silva waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Nick Ray. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
This one's down to 3rd. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half. Stepping up now, Mariano Padilla. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Chavis. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in now, William Cornell. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, Rory Maxwell. Hobson is under it. 2 gone.
No runner. Cut hold.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Barry Nobles. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Rick Vaughn wins his 3rd of the season.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Alright, this has been episode number 14 of Ricky Vaughn Road to the Show. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more. Please subscribe. I really need subscribers. Really need subscribers.